Hi, fellow third gen owners. I have a question, hopes for some help. So this, what's called the throttle cable, comes out of the firewall. And if you look, it then loops around. The actual accelerator cable goes to the carb. And then the throttle cable is supposed to go down to the front of the transmission where it hooks on here and then gets lift when you press on the accelerator cable. It also lifts this throttle cable. I, for some reason, don't have this throttle cable attached to my transmission, so I need to get one. I believe the part number is called throttle cable Honda 24360 PF4-L01, or some version of 24360. But I want to show you something that's confusing me. So that cable comes out right here. It might be a little too bright, but it's a single cable coming out on the right grommet, or the driver's side grommet there. And then it comes through, it loops around. This combines with what I believe to be this goes to the back of the transmission and down there. So you've got it coming out of here. Sorry, I'm just gonna take that light off. This is the throttle, or the accelerator cable, directly from the gas pedal. This other cable, like I said, loops around and goes back over there. I think that's the speedometer cable. This is where I do need this light. Right down here is my transmission. And on the front side of the transmission, right there, can't really see that worth beans, but that is where that throttle cable should connect and then pinch up with that bracket right there. So 1, 2. So my challenge is, there's that thing I was just pointing at right there. That cable, which I think is, I have an automatic 4-speed transmission. It's a 1989 Honda Accord LX. How is it possible that this coming out here is singular on my driver's side? And I can see both of these. I'll look at it one more time here. But it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, if I'm missing, looking at those two again, if I'm missing the second cable from here, like, why does that look so factory right there? So if that's the case, yeah, help me out. Can you send me, if anybody has the automatic trans, can you send me what you have coming out of your firewall? Is it 2 right here? Can I just replace this with a 2 cable setup? And if so, where can I get one? Because it's discontinued. If you look here, this is discontinued. I've looked at 20 different websites. I know going to a salvage yard, but I've looked at the 2 closest to me, and there's an 85 Prelude with a automatic in it, but I don't think it's the same cable. Would love to get any insights. So this is my setup. Great car, runs great, but the shifting is off, and I believe it is because of this right here not being connected. There is no wire that goes to that at all, and there should be that wire coming across in here, and it should look very similar to this setup right here. 2 grommets, or 2 wires coming out, one going to the throttle, one going down to the transmission, and then the other speedometer cable. So let me know what you think. What am I missing? What am I not seeing? Hope that helps.